folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Bears will kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Savage. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They begin with a run that goes nowhere. This defense is fired up. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick throw over the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
4th down, look at the throw for it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Stop right there. It's 1st and goal at the 5.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
And the Bears looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Savage. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. offense their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They're trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The pass is incomplete. Unclear. Intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Grab near the sticks. It's Ferguson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Daniels.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down with a 44.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining 1st quarter of play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, it's Daniels. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Let's go. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Eludes a tackle. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bears.
And that's That's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Savage. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral a great spot to start this drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Breaks free. Heaves the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The freshman makes a tremendous grab there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Hands off to the left. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They start the drive with a good throw to the right.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
It's a short completion of a big tight end. And the Bears are looking to keep this drive going.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Second down coming up.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. They bring him down after a short gain there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive.
And it's hauled in way downfield.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle after the pick, and then he'll do it for the first half of play. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. take this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Daniels. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. The Bears come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. It's Daniels. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Great connection there to move the sticks. With every first down completion, this offense just builds more and more confidence.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He fires it down the middle. Touchdown, Baylor. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it.
But somebody had a busted assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make some. But that's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Incomplete, but the defense jumped offside that time. This should result in a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Tailback takes the handoff again. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll run it here. Across the 40. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the Bears will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Man, some real toughness on display here by the quarterback. Being able to focus with that kind of pressure coming right at him.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw again. He lets it go on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Savage. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
And the pass is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He decides to keep it here. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Tackled after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Looking to throw here. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks loose at the 40. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Empty set now, 5 wide. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Baylor offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. The Bears hustle to the line to run that hurry out. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! And the Bears have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Finds his man. It's Daniels. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's complete on the crossing route. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves left out of the pocket. Breaking tackles. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Touchdown, Baylor. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, as a quarterback, you get down in this area of the field, you love having a big target to be able to throw the football to. Defense is expecting the run. You put the ball up in the air and let the big tight end come down with a touchdown.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Chewing clock with the running game. He shreds the tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, I love to see these big fellas get a chance to make a play. Usually it's the guys on the edge, linebackers, but here, the nose guard comes up with a sack.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
Boy, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game, Kirk.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Timeout, Ohio State.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's swarmed by the defense.
I love what the defense is doing here, sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He lets it rip. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, trying to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They need a touchdown here, down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Running through the tackle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Offense operating from the pistol. Handoff to the single back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. It's an out route. The catch made. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Oh, and they've got him on the blitz. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This pass is incomplete. 0-0.